How's it going, everyone? Today I'm going to be talking to you about this ThermaPro digital food thermometer that I picked up off of Amazon. I've had this thing for quite a while. I've used it for lots of cooks. Sometimes I'll use it when I'm smoking meats in my smoker, baking things in the oven. I even have a nice air fryer that I picked up, and I was cooking some chicken in that. And so basically I just have my probe in the chicken, and the cord actually can be outside the air fryer and I'm still able to close the door with no issues, and I can monitor the temperature of my cook that way. So the chicken came out awesome. So overall, I've been really happy with this thermometer. So let's talk about some of the features. The main thing I liked about it was a nice size LCD display with the easy to read numbers. They give you a nice probe. It's a 6.5-inch probe, and they give you a 40-inch wire that's got a stainless steel mesh, so super durable and won't burn, so it can withstand really hot temperatures. Another design I like is this little spring here, so it's kind of a protection for your connection. So I like that. They really put a lot of thought into the wire and the probe here. Got like a little bit of an angle to it. On the top here, you got your buttons. So if you want to change temperatures or change times, you'll be using these buttons. On the back here, we have a couple of options as well. It has 3 different ways to mount it. You can have a wall mount. You can hook it onto that. It's got a magnetic mount, so you can have this stuck to the grill or an oven or anything that's metal. And then they have a nice convenient little kickstand, so you can just have it on your countertop like that way, and easy to read and watch your thermometer too. Pretty cool. And then we have a couple of selections here. We can measure in Celsius or Fahrenheit, depending on where you're at. Really easy. And then this button is what turns the machine on and off. So this first selection is your timer mode. So basically you can set a timer. Let's say we want to do a 1-hour cook, so we can change it to that. Or if you want to add minutes, you can add it that way as well, and then you're good to go. And then if we want to go with a custom temperature, we just change this to the temperature setting. And then we have the probe, because it's going to be measuring on this side, and this will be the setting that we want the temperature probe alarm to go off at. And so if we press this button here on top, we can go through some presets. So for example, we have a preset at 165. And if we want to change that, we can just use our buttons here to go through the menu. So we got a 145, a 160, a 170. And then if you just want to do a custom temperature, you can just go ahead and dial it in like that. So really cool. Let's say you're doing a brisket and you want to get up to around 200 degrees. You can just change that to 200, and then it'll go off when your brisket hits 200. So that's pretty cool. And then on the side here, we have some recommended temperatures for different meats. So the important thing when cooking meats, obviously, is you want to make sure it's cooked to the right temperature. That way it's safe to eat. And the other thing is you want to make sure it's at a good temperature. That way you have the best flavor. And if you want to make sure you don't overcook the meat and things like that. So overall, I've been really happy with this thermometer. I've used it a lot, like I said. So if you're in the market for one that's durable, accurate, and easy to use, check out the ThermaPro.